Welcome to Velocirange. Velocirange. Velocirange? Oh yay, no interrupt. Today we're gonna go over some toys. So a big important thing for birds is they have a lot of free time. In the wild, parrots will spend 40 to 75% of their time foraging for food. So that's a lot of time. They are working for it, so it helps burn calories and keeps them fit, along with flying, of course. With inactivity, I've seen it, you know, they call them perch potatoes. They'll just eat in their bowl and sit around the whole time. Amazons are very known for this, but with inactivity comes obesity, osteoporosis, heart disease, having a lot of behavioral issues, arthritis, all kinds of things that we want to try to avoid best. So you need appropriate enrichment so they learn how to use it, so they can spend their time doing what birds do best, being busy. Oh no. Yeah. I think he sees the video. Okay. Louie, can we come back? Yes, buddy. So, the term for foraging is Contra freeloading. So you might... Yeah? The term freeloading may be familiar, but Contra is basically the opposite. So, studies have shown that most... Yeah, okay. Studies have shown that most parrots will Studies have shown that parrots will often prefer to forage and work for their food, even if that food is the same stuff that's just openly available in a bowl. We are in a mood today. Anyway, and studies have also shown that when provided these avenues for their time, yes. Studies have shown if you provide these opportunities, it can diminish or decrease the rate of feather destruction. As many of you may know, the top two species for that are Cockatoos and African Greys, and I have both. Louis does pretty good, but we try very hard, even since I have a full-time job, to also provide lots of activities for him. And being a cockatoo, he's super destructive and very, very strong. He actually takes chains and breaks welds and bends the chains and will open the links. So he's kind of his own, even compared to my macaw, he is the most destructive. He's actually dismantled cages before and run amok, and I will show you some fun pictures and videos of the damage that he's done. I will give you my top 7 foraging ideas / toys. This is only a portion of it because no one wants to watch an hour-long video of me talking about toys or being interrupted. That was on cue. Anyway, number 7 is these things. These are made of aluminum. They're lightweight, but pretty heavy duty. This one's been in Louie's enclosure for a long time. Just I put different things in it and I switch it around. Basically it works as all these come undone. Number 6. Foraging toys are becoming popular even among dogs and cats. This one I actually got for my Belgian Malinois, and it also works for parrots. Caution though, we will destroy this in no time if left with him unattended. So this is kind of one I'll leave when I'm hanging out with him so he can go through it. And I can make sure he doesn't completely destroy it within a few minutes. Yes. Number 5. Caitec, or Caitec, is a company that has a lot of toys. A lot of foraging toy options that they have available out there. I like them. They kind of vary on difficulty level. A lot of them come in various sizes, but this one, I will say, sometimes these doors get thrown off if left with, again, Louie. Yeah. And they can be difficult to clean because they require screwdrivers and they have a lot of nooks and crannies. This one's also a Caitec one. I believe there's other methods. This one's a little discolored because it's being out in the aviary at one point. But this one's also one that can't hang out with Louie because he just, instead of going through the holes, he will just get his little beak in there and pop it right open, won't you? Alright, number 4. So, these come in 2 pieces. A lot of times they come with a chain, something like this, with various types. But as you can see, this one is a little dirty because it actually just came from an African Grey cage, which are powder birds. Okay, so these also require little tiny screws, so that can be kind of a pain. But basically, I will just take paper, like treats, and slide them, put them in. But they'll just hang like that, and they have to pick through. Number 3, around the house. Works pretty well. Even I've had this one recently, so you can just fill these. You can put boxes within boxes and do all kinds of things to make it more difficult. But you can put through. Number 2. Pre-made, but all natural materials that are 100% shreddable. These work really well as well. Also, if the bird does happen to ingest any of it, it won't cause any issues because they should be able to digest natural fibers just fine. Basically, with the plastic ones, you want to make sure it's something that's indestructible. Like they can't destroy it. I try to avoid soft plastics that they can go through. These, sometimes I get tiny pieces off, but only Louie. Even my macaw doesn't do that, so. Again, Cockatoo's got a cockatoo. Right? A little velociraptor. My favorite foraging toys are these cages. They're super reusable. This one has been, once again, destroyed by Louie, but I still use it. Because you can still find ways to use these pieces. So basically, he's taking off the weld of that middle on this one. Comparison, this one's actually from a macaw one that I thought would be great for Louie, and he absolutely dismantled it. So yeah, so not all of them perfect. Yeah, I know. But here's one, you know, getting put together. Wrong size. So it goes like that. Fits right in there, and then this goes on, and then this screws on. So, and then it hangs up. So those are my top 7 choices in the foraging. The goal with any foraging toy is to just progressively make it more difficult. So don't start with something that's jam-packed with woods, like hardwoods and stuff like that, that they have to take a long time. That'll be discouraging. Just like you would whenever you start something new. Start beginner level, slowly progress, and at some point, and sometimes I will actually have their entire meals in a foraging toy. But you do want to make sure they are able to get sufficient food when you do that. If you have any questions or ideas, or, you know, just leave them below. I will respond, and we will go from there. Louie wants loves, so show him your love. That's all I got for this video. Take care.